here we are again now, and it's like no time has passed. Gazing out upon the sunset as it sinks into the night. Many times it seemed as though a given day might be our last. Face to face with certain death, yet somehow coming out alright. I don't think that we have any cause to lament, but there's quite a lot of thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent.
Mists swirl around your vision, befouling your mind, dragging you to some place distant. Markus, you've grown all too used to this sensation. It's reminiscent of the various dream hopping that you did earlier. You can tell that you've been influenced by the same sleeping spell. You feel your body's natural magic resistance almost flaring against it, frustrated more than anything that once again you're going to this dreamy wonderland. Your mind reacts far more quickly than it did the past few times. Your face touching down on almost sticky, muddy ground. Suddenly you pull yourself up and cast your gaze around. That same fog is closed in, but the surroundings are quite different. It seems almost like, is that the smell of the ocean stinging your nose? This area it's clearly different than Free Arc, clearly different than your memories of Tannhauser and Renelin. What you see around you is almost like an island paradise. Gorgeous shades of dark green and sapphire blue waters glimmer in front of your eyes. However, there's a sort of forlorn quality, like something's calling to you amidst the trees, but the voice isn't demanding help or even your attention. It's a mournful cry to stay away.
Markus looks around at the mist-shrouded island that he has ended up on. Oh, come on, we beat the warden, right? This is not I wave a hand through the mess. What is this, a failsafe? Like,
it's still thick. It does not give way.
Markus runs a hand over his body, checking his various holes.
You perform your adventure-mandated hole count, and and your brief check comes back with a normal, satisfactory number.
Oh,
it
right.
appears within the dreamscape.
No.
It seems like within the dreamscape, your wounds have somehow decreased. Like, this is probably a manifestation of your will, or a subconscious projection rather than your physical body. At least right now, in this place, you're not bleeding out. But you remember, in the waking world, you probably have bigger issues.
Such as bleeding out.
Such as bleeding.
Great. Okay, Markus, powers of deduction. Island paradise. Beautiful ocean. Nice trees, which means we're in... He looks up. Ashe? Oh, duh. Meath. Right. Hey there, sailor.
She doesn't seem to give any indication to you, any notice of you approaching. She's just staring off at the far shore, watching the lonely, placid waves break themselves against the beach.
Nice welcome. Good stuff. Just gonna drag this rock over. Come on. Come on over. There we go. That's nice.
While your back is turned, you hear a voice. Are you from the village?
Which village would that be?
Because if you ain't, I'm supposed to kill you.
Uh-huh. What if I told you that I was...
I reach down and grab my sword.
A poor castaway shipwreck, jeez!
All the same.
Right, so... You've got to kill me, but how about, I don't know, you kill me a little bit later? Because this is a beautiful view. He turns back toward the waves.
You ain't going nowhere?
Nope.
No ships on the island you could steal?
Nope. Just a nice rock to sit on, a good beach to watch, and certain death on the horizon.
I'd say I'd make it your grave, but I'm supposed to toss you back into the water once I'm done.
Oh, what? You can't even bury me?
No?
Really?
Then you'd still be on the island.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you know what? That's all right. I've never been one for a proper burial. So yeah, when you do kill me, feel free to throw me in the ocean, please.
More likely I'll be just kicking you out to the water.
Yeah, that's fine too. Either way. Slide me out there, tie me to a turtle. I don't really care. Not important. So what's your name? I'm Markus. It's very nice to meet you. He withdraws his hand.
She glances at you, just staring through you, almost. Very distant eyes. You're within arm's reach, but there's no way you could reach her.
Yeah. This is a pretty island. Does it have a name?
Meath.
It's beautiful, but it's kind of sad, don't you think? I think so, too. Has anybody ever told
How
you
many
that
do
you're
you think you are?
What's that?
How many do you think you are on the list? What place do you think you're at? As far as
place?
how many have come here, how many have dropped dead?
Oh, you mean how many outsiders that you've killed and kicked into the ocean?
Mm-hmm.
Geez, that's a good question. I'm gonna guess... Markus turns around and starts counting on his fingers real quick. High 20s, low 30s? Is it more?
Never said I'd give you an answer.
Oh,
Just said I'd want you to guess.
I did guess. You've got to, like, can you tell me if I'm warm or cold at the very least? Do you personally do the killing?
I pick up the blade and just move it towards him.
Markus stays stock still, but starts to sweat a little bit. Hey.
More or less, I do the killing.
More or less, okay. Do you like to do the killing?
No.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty business, right? I've never liked it myself. And sometimes you have to do it, but sometimes you just do it because people tell you that you have to do it, and, you know, those two things really aren't the same thing.
You know, I'd let you go if I could.
Oh, no, don't worry, I know. It's fine. I'm at peace with my own death. Don't worry about it.
No, more. I'd rather just sit here than kill you. Waste of my time, really.
Well, we can just sit here then. Nothing wrong with that. How
You
about
got
this?
to die eventually.
What if I kick myself into the ocean once we're done talking?
You could live, make it to another island, tell them about me, how beautiful it is, come back with another ship, raid us. And it's just more people to kill.
I could do that, but what if I swore to you that I would not?
Words don't mean nothing.
Yep.
Can't weigh them out.
That's a pretty bleak worldview you got there.
Small world. Don't need any bigger views than that.
It's actually, well, you know it's not a small world, right? This is a small island, but the world is massive. Huge. Hundreds of islands like this. Giant land masses 1,000 times bigger than this. All sorts of cool winding coastlines to chart. Anything?
How many places you been to, you think? Think you've had enough time to see them all?
God, not even close.
Hmm.
I've only seen a tiny fraction of the world, but I've been to hundreds of places, but there's hundreds, thousands more out there. I don't know if any one person can ever see all of the world.
You seem like the kind of person that'd want to try, though.
You know, I am, actually. You have a pretty good eye for people there. I love to travel. I love to see new places. I love to meet new people, like yourself.
Well.
Places like your beautiful island, which I will, of course, die to keep the secret of.
Awfully noble.
Have you seen any other places before?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Would you like to see other places?
Would if I could.
Yeah. But you can. You realize that, right? Yeah, you can get out of here, though, you know. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to say that it would be easy or anything. Leaving your home is always incredibly difficult. I certainly know that. But you can see more of the world. There's more to it than just this.
You think it's that easy, eh?
I know it's that easy.
Funny.
Yeah, I've been called a comedian in my time.
No, see, I meant it in that way that when you say funny, it's actually not funny.
Oh, so you meant it as a pseudo-insult then?
Right.
Okay.
I think it'd be best if you go ahead and lay down now. I'm just gonna take your head off.
Oh, right now, huh? Okay. Just, on my back this way?
Whatever's most comfortable for you. Why don't you do it closer to the water, save me a trip?
Yeah, sure, you know what? Why not? I think I'll lie face down because that's just a little bit less anxiety-inducing. But hey, how about this? You want to lie in the sand next to me for just a minute here? We can keep talking and admire the clouds?
Got any weapons on you?
Only my charming wit.
Any sharp weapons? Blunt ones don't count.
Well, Markus taps his horns.
Oh, didn't notice those before. The heck are you, some sort of...
Also, hey, that was a really rude insult that you just slung my way. Jeez.
Those like growths or something. I prod your head with my foot.
That's, again, incredibly rude, and they might technically be growths, but they're my growths. Thank you very much.
They fungal. Can you eat them?
No, I mean, I haven't tried. I don't think so.
Look a bit like mushrooms to me off your head.
They're not mushrooms. They're actually probably made out of keratin. Do you know what keratin is?
I sure do.
Yeah, same thing.
Hmm.
Do you know how to fish? He rolls around in the sand to face Ashe.
Sure enough.
You want to maybe catch some fish or something? Then you can kill me, send me to sea?
Why would I catch fish first?
I don't know. It's fun.
Besides, I don't need to catch any fish. People bring me food.
They do?
Hmm.
Who brings you food?
People from the island.
Why do they
You
bring you
realize
food?
by asking these questions, I'm just gonna guarantee you die.
Well, I mean, as far as I see it, my death's already guaranteed. And frankly, for somebody in your position, this is maybe a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get anything off your chest that you would want to. I mean, dead men keep secrets perfectly, you know.
Thought you guessed there were about 20, 30 before you.
Uh-huh. But did any of them talk so smooth as me?
They tried.
Uh-huh.
You've got personality that kind of draws people in, like something...
Oh, like a magnet? Magnetic?
Is that like a horn that you got growing out of your head? Does that grow out of you too?
No, it's actually a characteristic of, you know what, it's not important, actually. You'll get a whole series of goddamn lectures on it in the future.
Have to talk to me pa about that. But you asked who brings me the food. Why they bring me the food.
I did ask why they bring you the food.
Since you're gonna die, don't matter much. But I'm the guardian here. Supposed to keep people from getting onto the island. And if they get on, well, we do this whole dance that we're doing right now.
Oh, are we supposed to be dancing? Feel like
Figure of speech.
Oh, okay.
Just happened to be particularly bored this day, so...
Well, you know, I
planning to
might...
talk to you.
I appreciate it, and you know, I might just be a, cultureless invader from beyond the seas, but, it sounded
I didn't
to
say
me...
nothing about cultureless. I just said that you're from the seas. You're a stranger, you're a foreigner.
Okay,
Ain't
well,
nobody allowed on these islands.
Now, from my perspective, as a stranger on this forbidden island, it's seeming to me like the people who might need guarding are, those who are being slaughtered by you and your kind.
Sure.
You don't seem to have any cognitive dissonance about that, huh?
Not really. Their fault for coming to the island. Listen, do you want to catch those fish or what?
I really think I would.
All right. Face out to the sea then.
Okay. You have a spare rod or something?
Yeah, here. About to hand it to you. Pick up my sword.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh no!
And you hear the swing of steel.